Thank you for tuning in to my channel. For today's vlog, ang i-feature ko sa inyo ay tungkol sa golden photos with the specific name of Epipremium aureum na kilala rin sa tawag na water plant. I will discuss some care tips and how to take care of them. But before we proceed to our topic, at bago ka pa lang dito sa channel ko, mangyari po lamang na i-hit ang like and subscribe and click the bell button para maging updated kayo sa tuwing mag-upload ako ng bagong video. If you are interested with my topic for today, at beginner ka pa lang sa pagtatanim at pag-aalaga ng halaman na ito, please keep on watching. Golden Pothos is the easiest plant to take care of and is known to be a hard-to-kill plant. I never see them having an issue at all. When it comes to watering, area placement, they can thrive even you don't give them fertilizer. Just be aware of the pests that may infest the plant. There are different varieties of pothos. As you can see, what I have here are golden pothos, neon, enjoy, manjula, marble queen, Brazil, silver satin, or Scindapsus pictus. They all have heart-shaped foliage, but you can differentiate them through their textures and variegations. Golden pothos has green and yellow variegations, thick and waxy peel, and slightly bumpy texture. Neon pothos is also thick and waxy peel and slightly bumpy texture like golden pothos. But the only difference is the plain yellowish color with sometimes with variegations of gold. Manjula has the same bumpy texture, but the difference are it has three colors, the green, white, and yellow variegations, and the foliage is a little bit curly. Enjoy has the same bumpy texture. It looks like manjula with curly foliage, but the difference are it has only two variegations of green and white. And this is the smallest of them all. Well, this marble queen has bumpy and waxy texture like the others. But the difference is this is more on yellowish color with variegation of green. And this silver satin has different texture. It's thick and velvety to touch with dark green leaf and variegation of silver inside its foliage. And Brazil, this is very smooth to touch and has different linear shades of green and yellow. As I was saying, these plants are the easiest plants to take care of. Although they are varieties of philodendrons, which needs a medium to bright indirect sunlight, pothos can thrive anywhere you place them. They can tolerate low light or even the darkest area of your house. But of course, it will slow down the growth of your plants. It will produce smaller leaves and you will notice that the internodes or the stem in between nodes is getting longer than the one which is placed outside or at the area where they can get sufficient lightings. So there's a big difference between the one placed in low light and the one placed in an area with good source of light. When it comes to watering, these plants want moisture. They don't want to be dried out too much and they don't want to be too wet. Just a little bit of dryness in between watering. They are very forgiving when watering is concerned. Normally, we water them when the soil 2 to 3 inches deep is dry. But if it so happens that we neglect them to water for a short period of time, they can forgive us. The leaves don't easily dry out. You will see them start to wither. It will start to hang a little bit, or it will become droopy. When this happens, water them immediately. You can full water it, let it run out completely to make sure that you've given all the roots enough water. You should also consider the potting medium that you will be using. It should be a well-draining soil but holds moisture, because they don't want their roots to be seated in water for a long period of time. So I would suggest using coco peat or rice hull with a mixture of pumice or pumice, carbonized rice hull, loam soil, and vermicast. Here are the measurements of the mixture. 4 parts of coco peat, 1 part of carbonized rice hull, 1 part of vermicast, 2 parts of pumice or pumice, and 2 parts of loam soil. However, you can decide to make your own mixture, but make sure it is a well-draining soil that the water can come out quickly but holds moisture. The common pests that you may find on your plants are mealybugs and spider mites. If you see mealybugs, it is a white cottony insect that you can usually find under the leaves or in between stems of your pothos. You can remove them by taking them away, or you can spray them with 70% alcohol, or you can use pesticides or neem oil solution. Now, about spider mites. By looking under the leaves and sometimes all over your plants, you will see small and tiny webs covering your plants. Then definitely it has spider mites. They usually appear during summer or dry season, or when moisture is not present in the air. You can get rid of all these pests by using pesticides that you can buy from garden shops or drugstores, or you can make an organic neem oil mixture by diluting 5 ml of neem oil and 3 ml of liquid soap in 1 liter of water. You can spray this solution every day for 1 week to get rid of them as well as the eggs. And just a reminder, pothos plants are toxic and poisonous. So keep them away from your pets and most importantly, your children. And if you want your pothos to be bushy and compact, watch out for my next video about pothos propagation. I hope you learned something and enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. Before I end this video, shout out po muna tayo sa ating mga beloved subscribers. Okay, shout out kay Miss Debbie Princess Balastig. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out kay Miss Janelle Marie Bautista. Thank you, baby. I love you. Shout out kay Miss Girly Guevara. Thank you for the support and always sharing my videos. Shout out kay Melo, as in Raymond. Thank you for watching. Shout out kay Miss Annie Shannon. Thank you for watching. Shout out kay Sociable Shopee. Thank you for the support. I love you, baby. Shout out kay Elion. Thank you so much for watching. And shout out kay Mr. David Clark. Thank you so much for watching. And shout out kay Mr. Danny Daigo, who did my new haircut. I love it so much. Thank you so much. And to all my subscribers, I love you all. God bless everyone. Bye-bye. Ang i-feature ko sa'yo ay when it comes to watering, I never had they can tolerate low light. It will slow down the growth of your plants that you may find on your. They all have hard shapes.